Hello and welcome back to another one of my videos. This is George from OnlyVintageWatches.com, and today I am servicing a watch that has been sent in from a customer in UK, and this is a Quartz Seiko Chronograph from the 80s. It's a vintage watch and it's a 7A28 7030. As you can see, I have already started working on it because I was wanting to check exactly what the overall condition and of the watch was, and to make an assessment for the customer. Basically, the watch was in dire condition as regards of cleanliness. It is still very dirty. I haven't gone through a proper cleaning yet. The fact is that I tried to disassembly just to see exactly what was wrong with it, and you can see this is the case. The case back is not in very that bad condition. It has some scratches, but the thing is that the case has some pitting over the threaded part due to rust, so there was definitely some water ingress sometime in its past life, and the pushers were very hard to press. Now they are a little bit smoother. Some go in all the way, some don't. I did not remove them yet, but this one here is totally stuck in. There is a lot of corrosion inside the pusher. There was a lot of really brownish stuff. I don't want to know what was that. It was all around and still is around the bezel, and that's what this video is about. Today I will show how I remove the bezel and with it the crystal, so to remove the inner tacher ring, the tachymeter ring, which is the the yellow ring that you see here. Sorry for the reflection of the light on the glass. And also you can see on the dial here, the watch is basically working, by the way. So it was all a matter of getting it clean. And this is what I'm gonna do. As you can see here, I got a piece of pegwood, actually some balsa that I cut and shaped to be in the form of a pusher, and the switch lever is here at this distance. I don't know if you can see it, but you will definitely see this move. Anyway, I need to shape a little bit more of this balsa. I've been using it all day. Just give me a sec, because I need to shape it a little bit more. So it'll be able to push the lever a bit. So I hope this is enough, and oh no, that's not enough. So we will do with the tip of the screwdriver. Yeah, that will definitely work, and you can see. So what you are seeing there, and I'm gonna move in with the zoom, is that the 1/10 of a second hand is moving freely. See this? But the big hand, the second chronograph, is not moving. It's just jittering. So if I push it slightly, it will start some way to move. Well, I did when I did the test. Okay, anyway, you get the idea. This is a rather dirty movement. So that was the lap time. This is the reset. So So basically it works. The circuit board looks not to be damaged. It's only dirty, which is very good news. The bad news is that it's, as I said, really dirty. So you have everywhere black stains of goop or whatever it is that it is. I don't have any idea. And this goop has gone in so far that it has stained the dial. Here you can see where I am pointing it with the pegwood or piece of wood. Then you have some here in the outer ring, but this is going to be covered by the tacker ring anyway. Here again, and again here, this slight discoloration, flaking of the dial. Let me push back the chronograph hand a bit. And there is also the same crud that is on the subdials, the minute chronograph subdial. It has all around, well, not all around, but in more spots, this black, brownish, dark brownish thingy. I don't know if I will be able to remove it. I'll try. The issue is that this dial has seen quite a bit of sun, and you can tell that by the fact that the hand, the chronograph hand, is almost completely white. It shouldn't be. It should be orange or dark yellow, and that is the same for the chronograph minute and the chronograph 1/10 of a second hands. They should be colored. The dial is also a bit discolored, more in the center, obviously, where it took more baths of sunlight, than on the border. Here you can see this should be the original color, so it's a dark yellow, almost orangey color. So this is it. It is keeping though time. It is a bit slow, but it's keeping time. But the movement, it's going to be the stuff in another video. Now I will make you see how I remove the bezel here, because I need to clean it underneath. And also I need to do that because I need to remove the inner tacker ring. That without removing that, it won't go anywhere. So what I do usually is take a thick piece of Scotch tape. It doesn't matter which one. I just need something to protect the case from scratches, because we're gonna go rough on this. So you see, this is masking tape from they use for packaging purposes. It is thick enough. I just put it right there in one of the corners. And then use my trusty Swiss knife and insert it a little bit there you go, you saw it, and then just right. Let me zoom out a bit. There you go. Close the knife, security reasons, and here you have it. And as you can see, well, there's some water because I cleaned it under the water, running water before. So let me remove that excess of water. As you can see, it's full of Right. Check that out. You don't want to touch this with your hand, that's why I'm using gloves. And the inner ring is pitted way more than on what I thought. Check here. The paint is just flaking off in 1, 2, and 3 spots. And also on the inner diameter of the ring, it's rusty, it's almost gone. And you can see it also on the back side here. As you can see, it's darkened in many spots in the areas. Now let's see if I can remove partially the crud. Well, the crud removes pretty well without leaving any marks. So this is probably soil, earth, dirt, whatever. I'm not scratching, don't worry, the surface. I'm just removing slightly, ever so slightly, the big chunks of crud. But this will go anyway under the water. What I want to do though is remove the O-ring without damaging it, and there you have it. Now the glass is not that badly scratched on the outside. On the inside it's only a little bit dirty, obviously, because it's not supposed to have the scratches on the inside. But check this crud out. Oh man, that's gross. That's really gross. And here is the indentation for the knife to pop off the thing from the case. Okay, so I will close this video for the moment. Or do you want to see how the case is? Of course you do. Let me see. I cannot clean it on camera because I will put it inside the cleaning machine, and then I will try to remove the pushers when the crud inside them is a little bit more softer. Not now, otherwise I risk to break something inside, like the pins of the pushers or even the small spring that's inside. And this is pitted, really. Not so bad, but still it is. Sorry. So, thanks for watching for this time, and I hope you enjoyed this very small video. This condition of this, presenting the condition of this Seiko Quartz Chronograph 7828 7030, and yep, this is it. Subscribe if you didn't. This helps me a lot. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike the video if you disliked it. Do whatever you feel like. I don't care. Well, I do care, but I leave it up to you. And check back soon for the next part of this video, which will tackle the disassembly of this little boy here. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and signing off. Goodbye.